I'm glad I riled you up because we have a couple games
Thank
to
you.
preview.
It wouldn't have been
This
a show
is the
otherwise.
walkthrough. We have some interesting matchups in a couple conferences that we don't always talk about. We don't always preview. BYU is going to Texas Tech. This is the game day game. It's going to be awesome. A top 10 showdown in the Big 12. Been a couple years since they've had one. Red Raiders favored by 10 points in this game. This is a BYU team that's been undefeated. We've talked about Bear Bachmeyer. We've talked about the different things that they've done. Everyone kind of always picks against them. This is a big spread for Texas Tech. But I mean, I think that it's because everyone trusts that their defensive front is going to show up and be a problem, and BYU will not be able to run the ball and throw the ball the way that they have against a lot of these Big 12 opponents. I mean, you're seeing they put all their money on that side of the ball, especially in the trenches. David Bailey and Jacob Rodriguez have been as good as advertised. They're really good against the run, in particular, less than 75 rushing yards per game. It feels like Texas Tech should win this game, and they should win it comfortably. They're able to blow out teams. They're able to pull away from teams. BYU can start slow. They found themselves in some slogs. They needed overtime. They've had their struggles. Feels like there's no real margin for BYU. Like, they're going to have to play a pretty perfect game to win this one, I think.
Yes, I think so. And that's an intriguing thing to me because I do think BYU is as well coached as a lot of teams out there right now. So like that is going to be a difference in the game. You talked about the Texas Tech defensive front, and I think that they've played extremely well. They got banged up on the interior a few weeks ago, and I'm not sure exactly of the health status there, but that could be one of these kind of like turning point, get a play there for BYU if they can maybe attack in the interior of that front there. So I'm very excited about this game. I'm with you. Like the whole everybody's kind of like doubting BYU thing kind of scares me about this game on the Texas Tech side a little bit. Like it feels like BYU gets to be a little bit more dangerous because they're the doubted team. But Texas Tech certainly, with the way that they've constructed this roster, should be able to go into that game and get a nice solid win.
That's what I think as well. I think this game and the outcome also potentially impact whether or not the Big 12 gets a second team into the playoff as well. We don't know for sure that these teams could have a rematch in the Big 12 title game because of all the tiebreakers and all the messiness that's still to come. But it's the type of win that could certainly help. And then, you know, if it's a competitive game, it makes a case for a good loss, et cetera, et cetera. So we will continue to track on that. Do you want to make a pick here?
Yeah, we're picking against the spread.
Yes. Wait, actually,
Okay,
no, let's not because this is maybe a super dog pick. I don't want to spoil it too much.
Okay, well then let's not spoil it. I think Texas Tech wins outright.
Okay. So I'm going to go back and forth on that one.